This is some chick named tbh.Hi.Mom. I have a new team this time around. It's quite different, but it works really well now. I got some help from a friend. So this person sends out green steel, which makes no sense why it's named green steel, but whatever. And I'm just like, whatever, wabbafet powers, yeah! And he's just like, stealth rock. I'm just like, wow, that was so predictable from a Scammer, so I obviously use the Encore. And then, well, he's screwed using Stealth Rock. I just switch out wabbafet and do my Fortress. It's a good idea to do this because I can do my setup and I get all my, he knows rapid spin, I think it is. So that makes things way better. So yeah, he keeps failing his things and everything. Fails. I use my Stealth Rock. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh crap, it's been like a couple turns. Encore only lasts 3 to 5 turns. But whatever, he just withdraws it, and I was just like, oh, sweet. So he sends out a Dragonite, and I'm like, no big deal. But he actually does become a big deal. I use Toxic Spikes, which really doesn't do much. And this guy uses Dragon Dance. Oh, I was just like, oh, this is horrible, and all I have is a Fortress. I better switch out as fast as I can. So I use another Toxic Spikes just for the fun of it, because I really wanted to use it. And he uses Dragon Dance there. So he's charging up while if he switches out Pokemon he gets screwed over. But it doesn't matter if he's able to just one-shot me with this thing. And I'm just like, oh no, I use Rapid Spin to take away the whatever it's called, Stealth Rock, and then I switch out to my Frostlass. My Frostlass knows one ice move, and it's holding the something sash, the thing that makes it so I can't get one-shotted. Which is right good, because he's obviously just going to peg me here. He's like, he knows I have a Frostlass out, so he's obviously going to peg me with a Dragon Claw, which is like massive amounts of damage right now. But I'm at 1. Happily. And then I use Ice Ball, hoping it would deal a lot of damage, which it dealt its share of damage, actually. It did pretty well. And then he just uses a Dragon Claw again, which really screws me over. So I'm down a few Pokemon, and he's down 1 Pokemon. And I'm just like, wow. This will be funny. Wabbafet, let's go! So I predicted him using another Dragon Claw attack, so I used my... Well, you'll see. I was like, oh no, I might die, and then it's like, nope. I'm just counter! Boom! Motherfucker! That probably got a lot of damage. That probably would have killed him if he was at full health, too. So he switches out to Caesar, and I'm just like, oh, I wonder what should I do right here. He uses Sword Dance, and I'm like, oh, this better not end up like the other thing, so I better switch as fast as I could. So his attack raised, and I used counter because I just meant to patient. So he's leftover. I use my leftovers, and I switch out to my star player Volcarona. I just love this guy. He's my favorite by far. He uses another Sword Dance, which boosts him up. And I'm shocked. I actually thought Volcarona was gonna be faster than him, but he uses Bullet Punch. Now I am hella lucky that it's like not very effective against me, or else I would have been screwed. So I go ahead with my fiery dance. And knowing Volcarona with his massive amounts of attack, one-shots him. I zoomed in just for you, with some of attention. So he sends out this thing again, and it's like, why would he send out this? It's a steel type, I'm a fiery dance. He uses the little Ulka berry, weakens the damage, but I really don't think it matters. But he does survive, so it did matter. I was pretty ticked. I was like, wow, he's up like 6 life. At this point, I'm kind of stumped. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I just know I better use that again because, well, Volcarona special attack rises. I'm like being a boss here, and then since I'm melodic, I'm just like, really? Are you serial? Oh my gosh, that's like horrible. Because I have really nothing to do against a water type. Like my boosts and everything. I got wild charge, my lightning attack, but it's physical, so it doesn't even do much. Like, unless my Lode has a billion life, or I think it's life, or what's its nuts? Defense, or special defense, something like that. So I just get hammered from this move here, and I'm just like, sad panda. Sad panda. And I'm just like, I better send out my Ninetales. And yeah, I'm in that with my air balloon. Now this is quite annoying, but I really wish. Yeah, he was like right there, and I was just like, really? He uses rest? How annoying can that be? So just stuff happens. Yeah. Skipping the video. Skipping a little piece of it. Let me come back. And yeah, he's been using sleep talk and everything like that. But I just keep going at it with a solar beam attack. And I just constantly solar beams until he gets dead or really low. I don't have much. I have like a minute left of video, so I have to kind of skip a little bit of it. Yeah, it keeps going for like a really long time. I'm just like, all of these solar beams. And then I kill him eventually, and then he switches to his Umbreon, which is his last Pokemon. Which I get right scared, huh? But I'm like, oh, okay, I should be safe here. But he makes a stupid wish, which is really annoying. He gets poisoned, but I use fire blast.